From socks that are too short for Mad Dog Chris Russo to pants that are too tight for Eric Byrnes. We're here in center field, and we're talking center fielders. They look comfortable. No, not at all. But hey, I want you to give me your own list. Not of the best center fielders of all time. In my opinion, you are an expert on amazing center field catches. Do you have a top 5 list that you can share with us?
Well, I do. We put one together, and this is interesting because number 5 really would not have made my list.
What? This is an iconic moment.
Yeah, this is out of respect for, I think, what was the greatest center fielder in the history of the game, but also out of respect for the fact that I believe that Willie Mays, as great as that catch was in a big moment in the World Series, I gotta believe he had probably 30 other catches throughout the course of his career that we don't have on footage. And so everyone wants to say, oh, that wasn't so great. And we hear that now. That's a modern day slam on that because he's going back. But I understand this. How many times do we not have the footage of Willie Mays full layout in the gap, making sick plays up against the wall? So out of respect for Willie Mays in general, that's my number 5, and I'll put him on the list.
Did you make that catch in your sleep?
It's not necessarily your sleep, but I think the thing was so impressive is that he covered so much ground in making it, and then he ended up doubling the guy off first base, too, and it was a World Series.
Out of respect, Willie, you're number 5. Number 4, greatest catches from center fielder. What do you got?
I mean, this right here, I had a chance to play with Ken Griffey Jr. at the end of my career and his career, and watch this, man. I mean, this is just like a defining moment of my childhood. Full send into the wall, ends up breaking his wrist right here, but I'll tell you what, if he stayed healthy for longer, I mean, he very easily could have been the greatest center fielder right up there with Willie Mays. But, just to see somebody who wasn't scared of the wall and what he did early in his career was insane.
You love that. Yeah, not scared.
Yeah, I think there's an element of going into the wall, too. Unfortunately, he obviously broke his wrist, but I think you play enough around the wall, you actually learn how to absorb it, and you learn the wall awareness, which I talk so often about.
Yeah. Number 3, best center field catches of all time. This one of my favorites. Jim Edmonds.
Yeah, I mean, this is in Kansas City, and I believe it's great Steve Kisiak call. I mean, this is like, once we saw this, we're like, Willie who? Are you kidding me? We've been talking about this Willie Mays catch for all this time, and you come back and Jim Edmonds just, woo! I mean, he made, and that was just one of probably 10 that he made similar to that. Like, this dude was so next level, and he wasn't the most fleet of foot, but when it came to route efficiency, geez, I'd love to see the stat on that because nobody got better jumps and got to a ball, I'd say, more efficiently than Jim Edmonds.
I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think it's wrong that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
100%.
I think he's a Hall of Famer.
I'm with you.
Number 2, not a Hall of Famer, but man, what a catch.
Yeah, this could have been number 1, and once you see my number 1, I'll explain why. But this right here, I think just athletically, everything else, man, Gary Matthews Jr. I remember, watching this and just going, that didn't happen. Just the dynamics of what he had to do and sticking his foot into the wall and the whole thing and then coming back around. It's so insane, as an outfielder to think. It's funny because there's actually no thinking that happens in that. That's just pure, raw, athletic ability.
I don't know how you beat it, but give me the number 1 catch all time by a center fielder.
Well, the only reason why this beat that Gary Matthews Jr. catch was because Dwayne Wise came up with a catch in the most critical part of a perfect game from Mark Burley. And that's right, the fact that it comes out of his glove, sticks with it, falls to the ground. I mean, I can hear Hawk Harrelson right now. It's just the moment. And you know what? If we just went just straight catch, and you forget about the moment, you forget about the time it was made, it's Gary Matthews Jr. number 1. But with the moment, Dwayne Wise, to be able to come up with that ball, that was just pure awesome.
Well, Hawk Harrelson is the Frick Award winner. And this summer in Cooperstown, we will hear the call that you were describing. But let's not wait until the summer. Let's listen to what probably is the most famous call ever for Hawk Harrelson. Watch.
That ball hit deep into left center field. Makes the catch! What a play! Dwayne Wise makes the catch! What a play by Wise! Mercy!
Mercy, what a play by Wise. I love Hawk Harrelson. Now,
my favorite broadcaster of all time, Hawk Harrelson.
Is your favorite?
The favorite of all.
You told me I was yours like 2 weeks ago.
Not even close. No, I don't think you cracked the top 10. But Hawk Harrelson, understand the authenticity, man. Like, he didn't sugarcoat anything.
No.
Everyone always got on him for being a homer. Mm-hmm. You know what I want out of my hometown guys? I want a homer. I want a fan. I want someone who's going to share the same passion I have.
I'm with
Hawk Harrelson, the greatest broadcaster in the history of baseball.
Wow, that's Hawk. Congratulations come from him.